No Isabel tonight, Chris?
Oh, she's been working.
Oh, man.
Good trains off
Oh. Oh, no. Oh, man.
So bad for her, she doesn't want to do it.
Yeah. Sure, come on through.
She'll be doing that for a couple of weeks. So.
Ooh. Oh, man. Rain double is good. Hopefully we're on our online programs. All right, hopefully all of you on YouTube. I should probably put on the mic. Hopefully everybody on YouTube and on Facebook is getting this. And remember, if it goes off, then go to the website. Hopefully that'll work. You might have to refresh a few times. Oh, and it's already refreshing. Oh. Everybody on YouTube and on okay, I can hear me. I hate hearing me. Remember, if it goes especially a few seconds after the fact. Hopefully that'll work. You might have to refresh a few times. All right, very good. So I'm going to get off of that so we have enough bandwidth. Lightning alert. Oh, in Raton. Okay, so must be raining up there again. Oh yeah, big blob. I know some friends were posting on Facebook last night about an amazing lightning storm going on about 10 o'clock last night. So hopefully it drops some rain in addition to the lightning. Oh, yeah? Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, we have goodies. Oh, thank you, Miranda. Oh, cookies. Yay. Of course, I'd see the sweets that I don't need any more of today. Oh, yay, fruits. But cookies are better. Which is, the fruit is better for me. The cookies are better for my soul. Wow, how nice. Thank you. Oh, my goodness. Decadent chocolate, no less.
Yep. So seem good for your soul.
Oh, and mangoes. All right, sliced mangoes. All right, y'all. Well, don't everybody jump up at once and protect me from sending my blood sugar into the stratosphere. All right, we'll give it a couple more minutes. Okay, I can't resist. I need a cookie. I am not bashful. Oh my gosh, look at the size of these cookies.
They're Texas size.
Woo! Mmm. Mmm. I am. Get behind me, Satan kind of thing, yeah. Oh boy, those are good. Oh. Yeah. That's me with cheesecake pretty much anywhere. Get behind me, Satan. It's okay, it's small. It's okay, isn't it? Yeah. Hi, Emily. All right. Oh, yeah, you did. Oh, those readings today. Okay, yeah. Oh, okay. Sorry, everybody at home can't have these cookies. They're really good. Oh, so good. Oh, Noreen, you're behaving yourself. That's so good. Oh, yeah, okay. All right. See, you could have totally gotten away with that. All right. Everybody's got goodies. All right, well, everybody's getting their goodies. Oops. Let me flip this around, everybody online, because I think it's smothering. There we go. All right. Quiz time. Oh, no. So without any visual cues from me, let's do the 27 books of the New Testament. Beginning with what? Matthew, which is the start of the what? The four Gospels. Yes, so Matthew, Mark, Luke, John. Very good. The four Gospels. Okay. What comes next? Acts of the Apostles. Very good. And then a big body of work follows that, which is known as what? That whole body of work. The Pauline letters. Yes, the Pauline epistles, the Pauline corpus, the letters of St. Paul. Any of those you can go by. Okay. So let's see if we can remember them in their proper order. How many of them are there?
27.
Well, in the New Testament, yes, 27 books. How many letters of St. Paul? 13. Possibly 14 on Hebrews, but we're going to say for our purposes here that it's not, verifiably written by St. Paul. So, let's begin with our 13 Pauline letters. What's the first one? Which one? Romans. Okay, Romans. Oops. I know if I hit this thing one more time, that thing's going to crash down on me. Romans, then what? 1 Corinthians, followed by 2 Corinthians, good. And then, what do we run into? What's our little chunk? GE Power Company, so Galatians, Ephesians, Philippians, Colossians tonight. Good, very good. Then what do we run into? The 5 T's, which are 1st and 2nd Thessalonians, very good. First and Second Timothy, good. Titus, and then what's the very last one? Philemon, Philemon, very good. So that's our 13 letters of the Pauline corpus. Very good, you guys. All right, then in the New Testament, what do we have next? Hebrews, may or may not have been written by St. Paul. All right, good. Then what else? James, all right. And then what do we get into? First and Second Peter, very good. Followed by how many Johns? 3, 1, 2, and 3. 3, what? First, second, and third John. Followed by Jude, very good. So in a sense there we've got 4 J's, 2 P's and 4 J's. 2 Peters, 3 Johns, and a Jude. Okay, and what's the very last book of the New Testament? Revelation, written by who? John. Very good. So really, St. John has written not only his gospel, then he has his 3 letters, then he has Revelation. So 5 books within the New Testament written by St. John, or at least attributed to St. John. So he comes in at number 2 in the amount of the New Testament written by one person. Number 1, obviously, is St. Paul. 27 books in the New Testament, 13 of them, just under half, one under half, written by St. Paul. And then who comes in next? This is a good quiz. So we have St. Paul with 13 letters, epistles, whatever you want to call them. We have St. John next with 5. And then who comes in next with more than one chapter, more than one book of the New Testament written? Luke, okay, so Luke wrote what? What did Luke write? He wrote Acts and his gospel. Very good. So 2 books written by St. Luke. Who else has 2 books? Peter. Very good. Somebody's quick on the draw on that one. So yes. So Paul, obviously, with the largest, followed by St. John. It's not even close. And then Luke and Peter tied with their 2 books apiece. So very good stuff. Very good.
Is John the same person? John after whatever.
Matthew, Mark, or Luke?
Is it the same John that we have further on for John 1, 2, and 3?
Yes. Yep. John the Apostle. Again, at least attributed to John the Apostle. So yeah, his gospel, his 3 letters, and Revelation. All written by St. John, or attributed to St. John. All right, very good. Good job, everybody. So now, let's do the 73 books of the Old Testament. There are 2 letters to Timothy, but they're both by St. Paul.
This is feeling more and more like a test.
How many books of the major prophets are in the Old Testament? How many books of the minor? Name the 7 apocryphal books. So yeah, that'll be another study for another day. I don't know anybody, even clergy, who can do that. Certainly not this one. All right, very good, everybody. So tonight we're going to go over our last little chunk in our GE Power Company series. And this is St. Paul's letter to the Colossians. So pull out your little chart to the epistles. See where this is. And I know everybody online can't really see this, so I'll try to put it up there. Best, hopefully you can see it. Okay. So there we are here at number 9. So which one was the first of this series? Galatians was the first at number 5, written about AD 50. Then it goes down to the Ephesians at number 7, written sometime between AD 61 and 63. Then there was the Philippians we covered last week, same time period, AD 61 to 63. And here we have number 9, the Colossians. Again, this same time period. of AD 61 to 63. So roughly 30 years after the resurrection of Jesus. Roughly. Also written during St. Paul's first captivity in Rome. His second captivity would be the one where he dies. Okay? And so where are we? Then flip over to your map. We are in the Roman province of Asia Minor, which is today Western Turkey. And kind of right in the middle of it, well, lower, bit south of middle, is the city of Colossae. An important trade city. It's interior, so it's not a port city, but an important city nonetheless, near also the Roman province of Galatia, where Paul wrote his letter to the Galatians, not to one specific church in the province of Galatia, but probably multiple churches in the province of Galatia. Then again, there's Ephesus, near the city of Laodicea. Ephesus, an important port city that still exists to this day. And then we have to flip way over here to the top of the Aegean Sea at about 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock from midnight, and there's Philippi in modern-day Greece, a city still in existence to this day. An important port city in the northern Aegean Sea. If you all haven't been able to figure this out, I love maps. All kinds of weird geeky things like this. So, welcome to my nerdy little world. And charts, maps and charts. So now, if what I'm thinking of doing, and I still have to clear this with Father Augustine because I know he wants to do some teaching too, is that when I do my next class, whenever that is, maybe in the next few weeks, maybe in September, it'll be the 5 T's. So St. Paul's 5 T's. 1st and 2nd Thessalonians, Titus, and 1st and 2nd Timothy. Notice the order those are in. 2 of the T's start the Pauline corpus, at least chronologically, written about AD 52 to 53. And then the 2 T's that are 1st and 2nd Timothy close out the corpus, again, at least chronologically, leading right up to St. Paul's death. So that's my plan for my next class. And then we might have to throw Hebrews in on its own, just because Hebrews is dense and rich, and it needs its own class. And then we might do some of the other letters of St. Paul just to close out Paul. But we'll see what Father Augustine wants to do. Maybe he wants to take some of these Pauline letters too. But he and I will work that out and we'll keep you posted.
How did they structure your as a seminarian?
How do they structure?
I mean,
Oh, like scripture?
yeah.
A question for everybody at home is, how do they structure our learning of scripture at seminary? They don't. It's basically an elective. At least at my seminary, almost all the scripture classes were electives. There was, I think, 1 or 2 basic classes on sacred scripture that were required, but all the other ones, like all the studies of particular books, were all electives. So, yeah. Now, if we went to like a Bible college, like for an evangelical church, it'd be all scripture all the time. And maybe smaller sections of theology, or if one of my cousins is watching who went to such a Bible college, I'll have to ask him to send me a message to see if I'm saying something truthful here, because he, as far as I know, it's lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of scripture, and then little bits of theology thrown in, and some pastoral stuff. Well, for us philosophy was the first 2 years, because theology is full of philosophy. The language of philosophy formed theology. And so we needed it. And I'm glad I had it. I just honestly wish I had more scripture and some more practical stuff, like how to run a parish. Like what to do with cemeteries. Things like that. Jeez.
And I think it's just a good part of it.
It should be, yeah. But then then they would tell us, well, seminary will be 12 years. Then you'll be old goats by the time you get out. And for guys that started later, yeah, that might be true. But yeah, there needs to be some different. Tom?
So, Father, it says that Paul, when he wrote this, had never visited Colossae.
Had never visited where?
Visited Colossae.
Oh, Colossae. Yeah,
So
yeah.
how did he direct this letter? How did he know what topics to cover? Or he just winged it?
No, he didn't wing it. He helped establish lots of churches throughout what is today Turkey and Greece. So there was still a network of communication going on. He sent others to go and start these churches. So Paul would have sent, I think he sent Timothy to Colossae, because his name is referenced in here. There's a few names referenced toward the end of the letter. And so even though he himself had not gone to Colossae, he would have sent others to go and get those churches going.